What's up guys, welcome to another free stock market breakdown video. In this breakdown, we're going to be taking a look at a few instruments where I see some trading opportunities opening up. Remember to drop a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel if you like the content. Also remember to turn on those channel notifications so that you are notified every time we upload a video. Also follow us on social media to keep up with our educational content and so you never miss any important market news. All the important links to our channels are in the description below. So let's get right into it. So starting off with the S&P 500, we had a terrific win from a couple of weeks ago in this trade idea and definitely got a nice 2.8 to 1 risk to reward ratio for it. I still have a little bit left on the table as I do have another take profit target up here at around 3,820 points. I'm not going to move the stop loss for this trade because this leads me into the second trade idea, which is for people who aren't in this trade already. And I actually see us approaching quite a crucial level because, as you can see, due to the negative news coming out from the UK about them going into another lockdown, the market has reacted and we have seen a break of this minor trend line here. And so as a result of that, I am expecting price to fall down and retest this 3,640 level, but I am expecting a bounce up from here that should hopefully take us to our next profit target level. So if you wasn't in our previous trade and you have not closed out part of the position, this is the second entry opportunity for this trade with around a 40-point stop loss. And obviously our next take profit level will be up here at around 3,820 points. Obviously, the one thing that would invalidate our trade idea is if we broke below this support zone here in green and if we broke below this major trend line here. So that's why our stop loss is safely below here. So if we do get a breakdown in price, it means that something more significant is happening in the market and we will reassess and look for potential shorting opportunities. But I am in the frame of mind that any of the corrections that are happening in the global equities currently are just short-term reactions in the market, you know, a little bit of fear stepping in. But I do think overall the trend is bullish. We're above all the moving averages. So this is the one trade idea I am looking at for the S&P 500. Now to our favorite cryptocurrency in Bitcoin. If you guys weren't aware, I actually posted a video a couple of days ago. I'll leave the link in the top right hand corner of this video so you guys can take a look at it later. But in that video, I went through quite an interesting development that I am seeing right now with Bitcoin. And we actually predicted that the price of Bitcoin would begin to fall as we were approaching this major level of resistance right here at around $32,000. Now we did break above it quite significantly, but as you guys can see by this long doji candle here, we did actually come falling down to around $27,800 early yesterday morning. And so I am expecting a continuation of that fall. I am expecting price to fall back below this trend level and eventually fall all the way down and retest at least at a bare minimum this $27,000 level. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to define the entry criteria for this trade idea because the Bitcoin price is quite volatile right now and has been in quite a significant bull rally. So we definitely want to clearly define what our entry criteria will be in order to get involved in this trade. And so I'm going to draw in my supply and demand zone here, which is where I'm noticing quite a major one. And so what our trade criteria for this will definitely be a break, close and retest of price down below this level. And that will be our entry criteria in order to take any trades in Bitcoin. Now the candlestick must close below this level in order for it to be a valid entry, because as you can see, price clearly fell all the way down here quite aggressively and then in the same candlestick flew back up here. And so we have to wait on the price to close in order for it to be a valid entry for us. I would recommend using the 1 hour time frame as the main time frame of reference for this trade, but this is essentially what I'm looking at. I'm starting to see, you know, a head and shoulders develop in this instrument right now. As you can see here, we had the head and shoulders develop quite clearly, and now we've actually retested this zone. So I wasn't interested in getting involved here just because I know how volatile Bitcoin can be, and the fact that we are still above this major black line here, I do want to get below it before executing any shorts. But the first thing that we will be looking for, or the first trading opportunity that is high probability that will allow us to get involved is this trade here from around $29,000 down to about $26,800. And now in order to see the second major trade idea in Bitcoin, I highly suggest you guys take a look at that video that I linked earlier that I did specifically on why I think Bitcoin will have a correction, so that you guys can see exactly how I plan to attack the next phase of the Bitcoin correction down to $20,000, as I do believe that we are in the midst of starting to see that play out. Now this could take a while to play out, so it's important to stay patient, wait for the entry criteria to come on side. So it's important to be patient and wait for the entry criteria to come on side so that we are only executing high probability setups. Now, of course, moving across to gold, something that I took a break from trading for a couple of weeks, I do see quite interesting developments happening in gold. And so what I want to do is kind of break down what I'm seeing, because gold is at quite a peculiar spot right now. And so I do think that gold can go either way. So it's definitely very important to wait out for just a little bit of time just to get an idea of what gold's going to do, because right now, because we are trading up right against one of my long-term trend lines, I'm expecting gold to consolidate for a while, but there are some short-term trading opportunities on lower time frames that I do believe exists. Overall, I am long gold for the long term. We did talk about the gold price falling down to retest this major weekly level a few weeks ago, and it did that. And now we've popped back above this major daily level. And so overall, I have a bullish view on gold, but I do think that there are some counter trend trading opportunities that are approaching in this commodity. So the first one that I'm going to take a look at, I'm going to drop down to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we have this major supply and demand zone up here at around 1960. And so what I'd be looking for is that if price continues to push all the way up, I am expecting to hit sort of a roadblock in this area and to have a kind of a rejection from this level. This will give us some form of ability to trade some form of downside move, possibly to the 20-period moving average, which may be trading in this level at some point in time. But we definitely have to watch price action a little bit more. So this will be something that I will be posting to my Instagram channel if I do see this trade idea open up. But that is the only trade idea that I'm really looking for in gold based upon where price is currently. Now the alternative to this is if we do get a break back below this level, I will be looking for shorting opportunities in gold. But until that happens, I'm only going to consider what I'm seeing at this point in time. But essentially, if we do push all the way up to this level, which is quite possible given how bullish gold has been over the past few weeks now, I'm definitely looking for it to run into some form of roadblock at this point in time. So definitely keep an eye out. Wait for confirmation for rejection from this level. So remember, don't just take shorts from here. Wait for a few candlesticks, especially on the 4-hour time frame, to form, showing that price isn't ready to break through this level. Give it a day or so and then look for shorts in gold. So definitely take a look at my social media channel just in case I do post something about this trade idea. Don't just go and execute a short at this level, because there is specific entry criteria that I will be looking for to occur on even lower time frames in order to confirm that gold is going to actually have a pullback into this level. So that's the one trading opportunity that I am looking at to potentially develop, especially with all the news coming out this week in the gold market. So that basically sums up some of my major trade ideas for this week. I wanted to wait until the market had opened in order to look at some of these opportunities, because I usually don't trade on the first day back from a major holiday. I like to give the market a little bit of time to settle in and just see what is opening up and seeing what bias the market has. So that's the primary reason why I didn't have this uploaded yesterday. But thank you to everybody who is supporting the channel and is supporting these trade videos. I definitely want to keep on putting out quality content and giving you guys another perspective to what's going on in the market, so that overall we can all improve as traders and definitely share our ideas. So definitely thank you to all who took the time out to watch the video, and a huge thanks to you guys who have made it to the end of the video. I will be doing a lot more videos like this, so definitely subscribe to the channel so that you guys don't miss out. And also remember to drop a like on the video. Definitely helps out the channel a lot in terms of getting us around to more people. So if you like the content, help us out by dropping a like. Thanks and peace out.